Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for another one. Let's jump on into it. North Asian event. Before we jump into it, though, the giveaway has come to a close. Thank you guys so much for all your support. We had over 1,000 entries. Really appreciate all of you guys who entered for a chance to win some legendary crates. The winners have been selected. For privacy reasons, I can't really share their names. But the email address that you used to enter into the giveaway, I have sent out the winner's giveaway email. So make sure to check your email address, that you get a message from Gaming with King to say that you have won some legendary crate. It also says what you need to send me so I can send over your prize. Be mindful, I'm not asking for if anybody get any email talking about sending money or anything like that. Not from me. So you have to look out for those scammers out there when it comes to things like this. So you don't need to pay anything to get your reward. Make sure you know that, you guys know that. All right. So if anybody sends you an email telling you about paying stuff, not me. All right. All right. So my email is simply asking you to send over a specific in-game code so I could send you your prize. All right. So check those emails, and congrats again to those who win those legendary crates. All right. So today we're going to be jumping into our North European qualifiers here. We're going to be jumping into the Champions Division, and let's go get qualified. Here goes our first race on the United Kingdom Silverstone. Let's see where we're qualified. 13, 15. Right, so it's going to be a wet, basically a fully wet race. As you see, wet, then cloudy, then more rain. So it's going to be fully a wet race here. All right, so we're going to jump on in here. We're going to give them the Nazar for a little extra tire management. And you know we want that Racestart in there. So let's go see what we can do here. So adding no corners to this one. We've opted to go for some Racestart and tire management, and we've got a good and average start. But the Nazar does gives a high amount of tire management, a high amount of Racestart. So how did you get a good and average start? I don't know, but anyways, let's go. Right, so our drivers are not really maximizing their potential on the start here. Maybe the Racestart on the Nazar is not as effective as it is on the Cuppa. We're gonna see that in a few minutes when we go to the next race and use the Cuppa and see if we're gonna get the same kind of average and good Racestart. Up the inside goes or Leclerc. Verstappen holding down P16, now dropping back to 17 as Leclerc tries to pick up on Alonso. Holding P16, Verstappen. All right, we're gonna bring one of them into pit early for 3 laps. Right, at this point, I think I'm gonna bring in Leclerc for 3. Verstappen is dropping back. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just bring in Verstappen for 3 since he's dropping back. Some of the guys in the back are going to be going into pit as well here. Or we could let Verstappen go for the extra lap and bring in Leclerc, because some of the guys in the back will be pitting. And Verstappen has a little more tire management than Leclerc. So we're going to do that. You see the front runners going around, but some of the guys in the back will be pitting. Ooh, only one driver in the back pitted. You never know with this game. I'm telling you guys, you never know. When you think you know, You never know. Alright, so everybody is going to be going into pit now then. So Leclerc is going to get the jump on everybody up to P10. See if he can pick up any extra position. Let's boost in from there and boost here. I want to see if he pick up any extra position. He should get up to P10 on the jump. Can he get extras? Yes. Nope. Still in P10. Right, so that's where he got right up to P10. Oh, now let's see for Verstappen now can make up some places. Nico Hülkenberg up the inside. There we go. Or Leclerc dropped to P11. Have to be mindful with Leclerc that he crossed the line with 50% tires. This is why I don't use tire management boost, because really and truly you don't see any effect of that boost throughout your races. Because we went for tire management boost, but we don't see Leclerc getting any buff in tire management. It's basically the same tire management that he would have without the tire management boost. This is why we go for just Cuppa or Prince or Kawhi, those kind of boosts, over going for elite boost with the tire management. Alright, so we're lining up now for the final lap. Rival boosting away on Leclerc. Now he's out of tires to boost, so he has to cut down there. Give support to Leclerc. Don't want to give him too much because we don't want to burn those tires. We want his tires to make it just to the finish line without running out. And he's looking good so far. I want to just hold off Piastri here, so we're gonna boost from here, and he should get a nice little jump on the straight to finish. There we go. Alright, so P12, P16. Big waste of some Nazir boost there in that one. Seems like it had no effect at all. Alright, there we go. Majority of them did the 4-3. Some were expected to do the 3-4, but they didn't. That was the match. That was the car. Let's jump on to the next one. Here we go for our next race on Baku. Let's go see what we can do here. Alright, so we got P13, P15. Alright, so this time around we're gonna go for the Cuppa. Alright, we're gonna do 3-4-4-3 for the one stop. And we're gonna go Cuppa this time around. So you see the Nazir gave us 20 race start. It's the same amount of race start as the Cuppa. Now let's go see if we're gonna get a perfect start with both drivers in this one. And then you would ask yourself, why didn't we get a perfect start in our last race? Oh, so we're getting an average start. Okay. So apparently something changed with update 30.33 when it comes to the race start of the drivers, getting the perfect start, average start, and so on. So apparently there is some race start changes. Alright, let's keep going. We'll experiment more on that and see if something really has changed when it comes to the race start. Maybe the calculation, how it is calculated, has changed. Who knows? Touch normally like to change stuff without making any announcement of it. And leave players to go figure it out. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna continue our drive here. We're doing 3 laps, 4 laps for the 4-3-3-4. Up the inside. Couldn't. Then we lose the position to Gasly. Want to see him cross the line. There we go, 50%, so he's good to go for 4. And we're going to go to pit now for some fresh hard tires for our Leclerc. And he's going to run those hards to finish. Give some support to him there. So he has, look at those soft tires doing 3 laps. The front runners, the 2 front runners did 3 laps on their softs. That's amazing to see the AIs maximizing their tires like that. To do 3 laps on softs here at Baku. I guess they're maxed out, so you can't expect that from them. Alright, nice entry back into the on the track. We're out in P15. Let me see the tires. And we have a set of mediums behind. We have a few cars on hards who have not pitted just yet, so we want to take full advantage of that with our Leclerc. So we're going to boost him from there. We're going to bring in or Verstappen to mediums. And here comes Leclerc with a host of car in pit. He should pass a few of them. Go on, Leclerc. Alright, there we go. So we got up to P8 with Leclerc. Was actually in P6 on the pit stop, so we lost 2 places to the pit stop there, unless we have 2 cars that are going to be pitting again. Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz in front of us, they're going to be pitting again. Now the question is, can we catch up to them to pass when they're pitting? That is where the question is. Right, up to P19 goes Verstappen. As we boost now for Verstappen to move him up to P16. Leclerc in P7. Ooh, in between a host of medium tires. It's going to be a hard fight for the final battle, for final drive for Leclerc. But we have a little bit of power unit saved up here. So what we can do is use that little bit of power unit. Let's charge down the straight. As you know, there's not going to be much overtaking on there. Then we'll boost him back up, and we still lost the position. Now we'll boost Verstappen. See if he can pick up P15. No, he can't. Alright, so Leclerc moving up to P7 on that little boost. Can he get Kevin Magnussen? Good try. Slams into the back of Magnussen there. Alright, so it's going to be a P7, P16 finish for our drivers. P7, P16. Let's boost him so he doesn't lose P16. Ooh, another car suffering a breakdown there, giving up P15. So a great drive there. P7, P16 for us. We'll take it. So it seems like there have been some changes to how Racestart work with the Racestart boost. Let's jump on to our next race and see again. Here we go for our next race on Miami. Let's go. So it's interesting to note that with the couple and with the Prince boost, any boost that gives us 20 Racestart normally maximize our Racestart on our drivers. So we normally get a good run from our drivers with that Racestart, because they're maximizing their Racestart, so they normally get a perfect start or close to a perfect start, which is fast start. But now we've seen something change. It might be a bug. Maybe Hutch did not change anything but it's just a bug, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, there's definitely changes to the Racestart boost to your drivers. The effect of the Racestart boost. Because all 3 races we've been using plus 20 Racestart, and we've only gotten average starts. And with plus 20 we should maximize our Racestart, bringing it up to 99, as it does not go above 99. But that doesn't seem the case anymore, or right now that doesn't seem the case. So we'll go and query after this and ask some questions, as if there has been some changes to how the Racestart boost affects the Racestart in the game. It's clearly has shown that there is definitely some changes there. So we're gonna see if that's intentional or if it's a bug or a glitch that's being looked at. Alright, so let's continue. Crossing the line, 40% on Verstappen. We'll still have to do a 2-stop strategy here with both drivers, or what we could do is extend Verstappen for a 1-stop and run him out of tires. Do like what the AIs do from time to time. We're gonna come back to mediums for Leclerc, who looks like he's gonna run out of tires as well. Oh, it's high temperatures. Oh, I didn't see that. Alright, let's bring him on to hards. Boost down the straight. And let's bring Verstappen in for... should have bring him on to softs really, and do 2 laps, because either way we have to make another stop. So softs was a better decision here for Leclerc, so he has a little bit of speed. Softs was the better decision as well for Verstappen, so he has a little bit of, they have a little bit of speed, because we're still gonna have to make another stop. It's not like we could go to finish on these hard tires. 37 degrees. Scorching right now on the track. Scorching. And these guys are on softs. How are they even on softs? Right, let's boost, see if we can pass anybody in pit. They're making use of the softs in the heat. Softs supposed to be super fast right now, because it's burning down really quick. How are they even getting 2 laps on these softs with 39 degrees? How are they getting 2 laps on these softs with 40 degrees? These softs should be melting away with 40 degrees. They shouldn't even be able to make it back to pit on these softs, but they're making it. They're making it. 40 degrees. It's been a while since I've seen a race that hot. 40 degrees. Alright, so all the softs are in pit now. They're all coming back to mediums. Alright, we're gonna have to make a quick no servicing stop. We're gonna go to softs then for that quick no servicing stop. Let's kind of slow our drivers down a bit. We want to kind of save on some power unit, but we're dropping back. Yeah, let's just cut down and save on power unit. Nothing we could do about the dropbacks. Good amount of cars going into pit as well. Alright, coming in Verstappen, we need you to get back out behind these guys. Alright, so Verstappen on his way out to P15. Yes, he gets it. And now we're on the softs to finish the race. Rival also on softs to finish his race. But yeah, apparently there are massive changes to Racestart in the game. Alright. So we're gonna ask questions and then we'll make some confirmation if it's a bug or if it's a change with update 33. Alright, so there we go, P11, P14. We'll take that. Alright, let's jump on into our final race and see how we do in that one. Wait, let's look at a debriefing here first. Alright, so that's the match and the car. Let's jump into the next one. Here we go for our final race. And we're qualifying 13-14. Let's see what we can do here at Bahrain. Temperatures are not so hot. Alright, so I'm gonna bump up my Racestart boost to the Herald here. I want to see the difference in terms of the amount of Racestart we gain from the boost. So let's see if our start will go up to perfect now or if it's going to remain in average. Alright, so we got a good start and a slow start. Alright, so the Herald gives us 25 Racestart, more than the Couple and the Prince and those other boosts that gives you 20. And as you can see, we still did not get a perfect. We didn't even get an average start. Alright, so yeah, definitely some changes to Racestart here from Hutch and how Racestart calculation works. It's either a bug or a glitch or it's some changes, but yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. What are the changes? Let's boost for Verstappen as he's out in front. Let's push him back into position. Look at that overtake from the rival Bottas. That was a massive overtake from Valtteri there. He overtook me boosting and overtook Zoe as I was trying to overtake Zoe. Double overtake, massive overtake there. Alright, let's get ready to go to pit with Leclerc. We're gonna do the 2 stops, so we're gonna bring him back onto soft tires. Team orders got Verstappen there by Leclerc, and he's pushed back. Alright, let's boost now or Leclerc into pit. See if we can squeeze up the inside. There we go. Nice double overtake there from Leclerc. Alright, so we had a little issue with our camera there, but we're back now. And or Verstappen is in P10 and or Leclerc is in P16. Alright, so we're gonna push them now. Want a nice little exit from Verstappen. Moving up to P14 back, that's nice. Exactly what we wanted to see, where we would want him to exit. Because he's gonna be going in to finish. While Leclerc is going to be making another stop in the next lap. But yeah, definitely major changes to Racestart and how the boosts affect your drivers. Apparently, we can't confirm it, but the evidence has shown that definitely something has changed there. Let's go in for no servicing. Up the inside. And with a change to Racestart, with the quality of Racestart, your drivers are going to be getting slower starts. So you're not going to be picking up as much positions as you used to pick up at the starting of a race. All right, let's bring in now Leclerc. Alright, didn't get blocked on the exit, so we're back out in P15, moving up to P14 right on the first corner. As we're on the softer compound, we should move through some of these guys fairly quickly. With Leclerc, picking up a few of those on those mediums that will be going back to pit. We want to boost both drivers here, but we don't want to burn Verstappen's tires, so I'm going to boost him now just to go by pit, see if he can squeeze into P9 on this corner. Then we cut that down as we don't want to burn his tires, so he runs out before he makes it to the finish line. Alright, so with Leclerc behind him, he's going to team order him and kind of slow him down. So what we're going to have to do is just push him off from there and push off for Leclerc as well. Go Verstappen. There you go. And Leclerc picks up P10. So P9, P10 for both our drivers. And yeah, the facts shows, the evidence shows that there is definitely some changes to Racestart boost and how that affects your drivers. Because with the Herald boost, my Leclerc should be at 99 Racestart, and he did not get a perfect start there at 99. Right, so there he is now. He's at 76 Racestart without the boost, and with 25 that should be 100, and he can't go up to 100. That should be 101 as a matter of fact, and it can't go up to 100. So it should cap off at 99, right? So he didn't get a perfect start, and or Verstappen should have capped off at 98, and he didn't get a perfect start either. So yeah, definitely changes to Racestart calculations there or something to that effect. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing. Have you guys noticed any changes to your Racestart? Let me know down in the comments. That's basically going to be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to